Hello, my beloved earth signs. This is Nikki the Van Mystic. Today I'm here to do your readings for the second half of November 2019, okay? So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, you are in the right place, and these readings are basically just to give you a little bit of guidance and insight on these next couple of weeks, okay? So like I always say, while these readings are intended for your sun signs, if you feel called to, drawn to watch for your moon, your rising, or another one of your signs, please do whatever you feel called to do. Some weeks you may find more resonance with your sun sign reading and other weeks with your moon sign reading. So I always encourage you to go with your gut on which readings you watch. You can watch as many or as little as you like, okay? And of course there are videos on my channel for the water, fire, and air signs as well. So you can find those there if you need to. And what else do we need to cover? I'm using the Light Visions Tarot today for your readings. And I also like to say that, even though these readings are put in place for the second half of November 2019, if you're sitting here right now and it's another time and the second half of November has passed, don't worry about it, okay? There's a reason that you have been guided to watch this video reading, and time is really not of importance, okay? So if you are here right now, there is a message in this reading for you. If your message doesn't resonate exactly right away, check back in a little bit later, and I think you'll be surprised at how sometimes things unfold and can make a little bit more sense later on. So that pretty much covers it, I think. And without further ado, we are going to start with Taurus. There will be timestamps in the comments below so that you can skip right to your reading, whether you're a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Okay, so Taurus, hello. Taurus, we are going to start this reading by just pulling a few cards to get a feel for the second half of November for you, what's coming up, what the energy is like, a little bit of guidance and insight to help you flow. And then I'm gonna continue with the reading by pulling a card to represent a focus for you and then something that you shouldn't be focusing on, okay? So that will be the flow, the cadence of your reading today. So Taurus, second half of November 2019, what is coming up for you? What is coming through for you? What's happening for my Taurus crew? Okay, Taurus, so to start off, we have got the Seven of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and Judgment, okay? So here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling, Taurus, like there may be something coming up for you or something that is already going on that is really requiring you to stretch yourself a little bit. Maybe something that feels a little bit stressful, maybe something that's taking up a lot of time and space in your life. And so it's just kind of feeling like you have a choice to make, whether you're going to continue to give that more energy or whether you are going to decide to cut back or walk away from that thing, okay? So I feel that this, for some of you, it's sort of like, are you going to walk your own path, or are you going to continue to put your energy into something that's sort of like taking too much from you, okay? So there's an opportunity for you to make a choice. And this could be in any or all aspects of your life, right? And when I say that, I mean, one aspect of your life may be love or work or home life, something like that, right? It really depends on you, how this resonates, and how this shows up for you. But it does feel like there's a choice, and it feels like you are taking on a lot. It feels like you're taking on too much. And so you may either just need to pull back a little bit somewhere, right? Or just let something go altogether so that you can put your energy into something that feels more right for you and feels a little bit more true for you. So let's see what else we've got coming up for you, Taurus. What else is going on for some of you? What's going on? Yeah, Yeah, all right. We've got the Lovers and the Two of Chalices, okay? So, yeah. So this will apply to some of you. I feel this message is for some of you. I really feel like there's a need to focus more on love, relationships, specifically romantic relationships for a lot of you, but for some of you it could just be those really important relationships that maybe you've been neglecting a little. Maybe you haven't been able to focus on them as much because you've been giving so much to something else, right? And whatever that other thing is that's taking up a lot of time and space for you. So it just feels like over these next couple of weeks, it's going to be really important for you to make sure that you're making time for fun, for love, paying attention to the important people in your life, and for some of you, the romantic relationships in your life, making sure that you're not kind of like letting them go or neglecting them, or maybe even for some of you, you're missing something, right? Like something that your lover or your close loved one has been trying to show you or tell you, right? I feel like there's a longing feeling like you're missed, okay? You're missed because you're not entirely present, or you are not, haven't quite been able to put as much time, some of you, into your relationships, or just into having fun and doing things that delight you and feel good to you, okay, Taurus? Okay, Taurus, so next I'm going to pull a card to represent your focus for the next couple of weeks. So basically, this is something that you are being encouraged to focus on. Where should your focus be? Where should your focus be? I mean, you already have a bit of an idea, of course, but the universe wants you to focus on, great, okay. We've got the Six of Pentacles, Taurus, okay? And so what I really feel here is this like childlike innocence and love and exchange between yourself and others, okay? So I feel like it's gonna be really important for you to focus on receiving, especially in areas of your life that you feel dried up, or you feel stagnant, or you feel like you don't have enough. Don't be kind of like shy or afraid about letting people give to you when they have a lot. See, this little character here, this little child, is standing on quite a lot of coins. And it looks to me like he is offering one of his coins to this other child, right, who doesn't have any. So don't be like... don't be afraid to receive and let people take care of you a little bit, and let people give to you, and really engage in this kind of pure and innocent sort of love, like this trusting love. You know, that love that children have, that they don't carry the life experience and the baggage of adults that kind of keep them from loving and being honest. And so I really feel like you're being encouraged, Taurus, to lean into that childlike love and trust of other people, and again, be open to receive, okay? Okay, so Taurus, lastly, something that you should not be focusing on over the next couple of weeks. So this is really something that might come up and come into your life that's distracting you and really taking you away from your path and focus. So where should your focus not be, Taurus? I feel it's two cards. Haha. Okay. So we've got the Six of Chalices with the Six of Pentacles, okay? And the Six of Pentacles is meant to be our focus, right? So now we're talking about where our focus should not be. And we have the Six of Chalices with the Six of Pentacles. So it's kind of interesting, right? And the Six of Chalices is all about looking at the past, okay? And so I really, really, really feel, again, this strong message of like not letting the past affect the way that you love and receive now, okay? So if you have experienced some things in your past, or even your recent past, some of you, I feel, that have hurt you or left you broken or feeling broken, you're not broken, but left you feeling broken or feeling like you can't trust, that you can't open up, that you can't receive, or anything like that, the message is really for you to focus on letting the past go, so that it's not sort of tainting this present moment and these potential sort of offerings that are coming into you, offerings of love and generosity from other people, and it's really hindering your ability to fully trust, okay? So try to let go of any like sort of damaging, traumatic, or heartbreaking experiences from the past that close you off to receiving the love that you truly deserve, Taurus, okay? Okay, so have a beautiful couple of weeks, and I will see you at the beginning of December for your next reading, Taurus, okay? Lots of love to you. Alrighty, so after Taurus, we are moving into Virgo. Hello, Virgo, my lovely Virgos. I hope you're doing really, really well. I hope November is going well for you so far. So here we go, Virgo. I'm going to pull a few cards just to get an idea of what's going on for you for this next couple of weeks. This second half of November 2019. What's coming up for you? What's the energy like? How can you flow with it? Let's see what we've got for my Virgos. What is going on for Virgo for the second half of November? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. All right. We've got the Eight of Wands, we've got the Eight of Swords, and we've got the Three of Swords, okay? And here is what I'm distinctly feeling for a lot of you, Virgo. I'm feeling a fear of change, and I'm feeling a fear of a growth, okay? So that's going to show up differently depending on you and who you are, but what I'm really feeling is like there's an area of your life where just in general, where your soul is trying to push growth, okay? So this may show up as like more work coming your way, as a new love relationship coming your way, a new kind of like spark of inspiration that's trying to set you out on a new path. And it's like suddenly all of these possibilities are open and there's all this potential for growth. But for some reason it's scary, right? Because change is scary. And so that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like change is scary. And so while there is all this potential for growth here with the Eight of Wands, there's also a potential for you to kind of want to hide. I'm feeling this like kind of childlike feeling, like I don't want to do it, right? Like I'm just too afraid, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not capable enough, or I don't have time. It's like a lot of excuses kind of energy that's, you know, really coming from a place within you that is just trying to keep you safe, right? But in keeping yourself safe, you're also keeping yourself stuck, okay? So there's an avoiding feeling where you're avoiding growth, and I feel like there's a potential for that to not really end super well for you. So do your best to be open to growth, Virgo. Be open to change, even if it feels really overwhelming, right? The Eight of Wands is such an overwhelming experience of like, oh my God, this is just so much happening. It can feel like too much. And sometimes you can let it pass you by because it just feels too stressful. So do your best to be strong and know that you are powerful and you are capable of so much, Virgo. Don't hide from it. Don't hide from change. And you can really make something special happen for yourself, okay? So a few more cards for some of you about what's going on, any other messages that you need. Here we go, here we go. Virgo, Virgo. Okay, great. Perfect. So we've got the Fool and we've got the King of Wands, okay? And so the Fool tells me not to be afraid to start out on a new path and to not be afraid of not knowing what the hell you're doing, Virgo, okay? Like, it's totally okay to be a beginner and be scared and to go for something that feels way over your head, okay? Just go for it, and eventually you will become the master of this thing, okay? And it will seem like second nature to you, and you will become like your confidence will just continue to grow and grow and grow. So have faith in yourself, have faith in the process of starting out with something new and really taking a leap of faith and maybe taking a risk and allowing change to take place and allowing yourself to grow, okay? Okay, Virgo, so next I'm going to choose one card to represent something that you are encouraged to focus on for these next couple weeks, okay? So the universe is encouraging you to focus on, of course you have a little bit of an idea already, but it always helps to have a point of focus. So something for my Virgos to be focusing on. Death. In order for things to change, some things must end, right? New beginnings require space to be made, things to come to an end. So as your focus, you are being encouraged to let go and focus on allowing things to let go so that you can make space for those new adventures and those new things to happen in your life so that growth can happen, right? New growth. I see this new growth coming out of the, you know, the fertilizer of the old dead stuff, right? So let it happen, let go and let flow, okay? So lastly, Virgo, what you are being encouraged not to focus on. So this is really something that might be coming in over the next couple of weeks to sort of take you off your path or distract you. So it's really where your focus should not be, Virgo, okay? Yeah, okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles, and what I'm seeing here is somebody who's been doing the same old thing for a long time, is looking real tired. It's not looking very fun, right? It's kind of monotonous, and it's the same old routine. And so this is what you're being encouraged not to focus on, Virgo. So it really makes me feel like you've got to shake up your routine, get out of your comfort zone, stop doing the same thing over and over and over, because you're not growing doing this. This is what you've known for a long time. You know that you're good at it, but it's something that's not fulfilling you anymore, and your soul is not growing in this area of your life anymore, okay? So time to step out of the routine, those areas of your life that have just become a rhythm, right? It's kind of this rhythm of sort of feeling like boredom and the same old, okay? And sometimes that can be good, right? Comfort can be good, but in this case, you're being encouraged to move on, take a risk, try something new. Okay, Virgo, so have a wonderful couple of weeks, and I will see you at the beginning of December for your next reading, okay? Okay, so lastly for my earth signs, we are moving on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, hello, hello, hello. I hope you've had a good November so far. We are going to get started just pulling a bunch of cards for you, okay? Just to give you some guidance and insight on these next couple of weeks, what the energy is like, what you need to know, what is coming up, what's coming through, and how you can flow with it all, okay? So let's see what the flow of these next couple of weeks is for my Capricorn beings. One more card, please. Okay. Oh, you want to come here too? Great. Okay. So we've got the Tower, the Lovers, the Orchard, which is the special card in the stack, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, Lordy. All right, so with the Tower and the Lovers, here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there is something that is not aligned in your life, Capricorn, okay? Something that is not what is best for your soul, for your highest and best. And it's kind of coming to a crashing stop over the next couple of weeks, whether you like it or not. So this could show up in a big way or a small way, but essentially what I'm feeling with the Tower and the Lovers here is that there is some misalignment happening, something that you are doing that is just not what's best for you. And so the universe is kind of like had it, and it's like, look, this isn't gonna work out for you, so we're gonna help you along with this, and we're gonna kind of shake things up for you a little bit, okay? Because what it's feeling like is it's feeling like it's just not your path, okay? Like you're just not on your path, you're not in your own this isn't your area, this isn't your thing, right? And so this could be in any or all aspects of your life. So when I say that, I mean that you know, it could be your love life, it could just be your work life, it could be your way of thinking for some of you, right? Your home environment. So think about where this might be for you. Because it just sort of feels like you're walking somebody else's path, and what you're being encouraged to do is find the way out of it and find a door that feels like yours, okay? So a door that will open up into your own garden, your own orchard, because when I see the orchard here next to the Ace of Pentacles, really feeling like you're in somebody else's orchard, okay? So you're walking somebody else's path. And the universe is saying, hey, find that door, get out of there. There's an orchard just for you, if that makes sense, okay? And it's out there. So have trust and faith that it is, and that you will be able to find it, all right? And if you find yourself sort of having some sort of unexpected meltdown over the next couple of weeks, or something doesn't happen the way you thought it would, or you lose something that you thought was going well, right? Or something falls apart and you're just like, what the fuck? Capricorn, it's okay, okay? Don't worry about it too much, because it's all happening to set you out on a better path so that you can find that doorway that is yours, and you can find your own path, your own garden, right? Your own orchard. So don't be afraid of like abrupt change over the next couple of weeks, Capricorn, okay? Okay, feel like maybe a couple more cards, like just to add on to this for some of you. Capricorn, what else do you need to know? Move, 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 move. Move. So we've got the Chariot and we've got the Ace of Cups. I feel like you need to move forward in order to find the love that you seek and the fulfillment that you seek. Okay, so it's just like it feels like you're looking in the wrong place. And I'm not just talking about love of like romantic love, although it could be for some of you, but it's just sort of feeling like there's some area of your life that isn't just, it's just not right. And there's just a need for you to move forward and shake things up a little bit, okay? And the universe is going to help you to shake things up, so try to be accepting of that and move forward with trust, okay? Sorry about the car starting there in the background. Okay, Capricorn. So next I'm going to pull a card to represent your focus. Here we go. Your focus for these next couple of weeks. So this is something you can be putting your intention and your focus into, something that you can kind of pick to work on or something like that. Okay, so we've got the Three of Chalices, and what I'm feeling here is a real sense of flow. Okay, I see these like dancing characters. They're all in unison and they are like moving with the wind, they're moving with the earth, and I'm really feeling, Capricorn, like you need to listen to your spirit more and focus on that. For these next couple of weeks, you need to learn how to step into the flow, because again, it feels like you are like pushing against the flow in some way, or you're doing something that just like doesn't quite feel right in some aspect of your life. And it's kind of like your soul is like, come over here, like, you know, do something that feels better, that feels more aligned, right? So put your focus on that, okay? And think about even just like a small area of your life that could be, and try to step into the flow. Take little steps like that, just doing things that feel better for you, right? Doing things that feel better for your spirit and your soul, not necessarily feeling good for your ego, right? So try to separate the two and understand that sometimes what your soul needs is not the same as what your human or your ego needs, okay? So do one small thing at least that makes you feel like you are stepping more into the flow of your true path and the needs of your spirit. So lastly, Capricorn, something that you should not be focusing on, okay? So something that might be coming in to like distract you or take you away from what you need to be focusing on over these next couple of weeks. So where should your focus not be, my Capricorns, for my Capricorns? Okay. Yeah, okay. So what I'm feeling, Capricorn, I've got the Nine of Pentacles, and I'm feeling like this abundance of like prosperity, and I'm really just sensing like money, like an over fixation on money and comfort, okay? And I totally get it, but I just feel like there's an area of your life where you're attached to comfort, or you're attached to like the stability of it, or even the money of it, right? Or like the security that it brings you, and there's a need to kind of put your spirit first, put your spirit before money, put your spirit before ego, put your spirit before the attachment that you have to comfort and security. In general, Capricorn, like I'm feeling this sense of anxiety, like right around my solar plexus chakra. It's like that energy center just feels like a pull, and I'm feeling like just a sense of stress and anxiety coming from some of you, and I just feel like it's a message about having confidence in the path of your soul and your spirit and the needs of your spirit, and knowing that you're going to be taken care of, having confidence in your own path, and not trying to just do what you think you're supposed to be doing, or do what's going to just be easy, or do what's going to bring you the most security, okay? Like have faith in yourself, like your true self and your true path, and stepping out and doing things in your own way and in a way that feels more in flow for you, okay? So you may even feel like, I feel like you may even need to practice some boundaries and saying no, Capricorn, to some people or some things, or even some work coming your way that just like feels not good to you, okay? Practice that, see how it feels to have a little bit more autonomy and have a little bit of a stronger boundary system. I feel like that's really going to build up your confidence, okay? Just feeling like a lack of confidence in some area of your life that is keeping you from breaking from something that's like not so good, okay? Okay, Capricorn. So enjoy these next couple of weeks, and I hope this reading helps, and I will see you at the beginning of December for your next reading, okay? Lots of love. Bye. And that wraps up the Earth sign readings. Yay! See you in December.